In a world far away from Earth, there lived a young man named Luka, who resided in a small village on the outskirts of the realms. Luka was no ordinary young man. He possessed a special ability that allowed him to access parallel dimensions, hidden worlds no one had ever discovered before. One day, Luka stumbled upon a mysterious portal deep within the ancient forest. The portal bore strange symbols, and when he touched them, the gateway opened, transporting him into an entirely new world. This was his first contact with other realms, marking the true beginning of his adventure. As Luka continued exploring, he discovered that dark forces had begun threatening the destruction of the realms. There was an ancient being called the Lord of Chaos, who sought to dominate all worlds and spread havoc across the dimensions. Luka was the only one capable of stopping him. Luka embarked on an epic journey across numerous realms, with each portal leading him to a different place filled with creatures and legends. In one of these worlds, he met the Oracle of Dimensions, who revealed to him that the key to saving the realms lay within the heart of space-time. As Luka ventured toward this unknown place, he faced horrific challenges. He had to navigate through ever-shifting realms, where every step could lead him into new dangers. In one realm, he fought a gigantic creature called the Void Shadows, a being capable of manipulating time and space. Following the grueling battle, Luka pressed on toward the heart of space-time. There, he discovered that the Lord of Chaos had already infiltrated his world, gaining control over other realms through a mysterious force. With every step closer to the heart, Luka felt the rising threat around him. Suddenly, he encountered the Dawn Angel, a fiery being capable of evading any attack or danger. This angel was said to possess the power to permanently stop chaos. Luka decided to seek the angel's help, and together they formed a partnership to battle the Lord of Chaos. On their way to the heart of space-time, Luka learned that the Lord of Chaos had already begun using the space-time ability granted by the Dark Dimensions. This power could destroy any world and reverse the flow of time, causing realms to collapse. When they finally reached the heart of space-time, they faced the Lord of Chaos in a brutal battle. Luka and the Dawn Angel unleashed all their strength, but the enemy's power seemed limitless. As the battle intensified, Luka discovered the Lord of Chaos's weakness. After a fierce, grueling fight, Luka struck the Lord of Chaos at his weak point, destroying him once and for all, but at a great cost. Luka sacrificed his life for this victory as the universe began to collapse. Yet Luka was not ready to die. As the realms crumbled, he discovered he could summon the ancient spirit that had initially granted him his powers. This spirit contained within it the force of all timelines. Using this strength, Luka managed to rebuild the realms anew. As the universes slowly came back to life, Luka felt a profound transformation within himself. He became more deeply connected to the dimensions, gaining a true understanding of what it meant to maintain balance between the worlds. Luka returned to his village after restoring the realms. His village had now become a center of peace among all parallel worlds. However, an ongoing sense of looming danger remained, for Luka knew that other forces might attempt to manipulate the realms again. As Luka gazed toward the horizon, he sensed something strange. A new portal began to form before him, a portal that had been sealed for thousands of years. Approaching it, Luka discovered an entirely new world filled with creatures he had never seen before. Determined to continue his mission, Luka entered this world, where he learned that all the realms were interconnected by a complex web, and that a greater threat than the Lord of Chaos existed, the Eternal Darkness, a force more malevolent than anything he had ever faced. In this new world, Luka encountered many bizarre creatures. Among them was the Blue Shadow, a being capable of manipulating space and location. Initially, the Blue Shadow seemed like an enemy, but after a fierce battle, Luka realized he was, in fact, a powerful ally against the Eternal Darkness.